Let's be real. If you've ever thought about starting a business or selling your teacher resources, there's a good chance you've asked yourself, but is that selfish? Maybe you even felt guilty for wanting more income or worried if you really went after your goals, you'd be seen as greedy or worse, like you don't care about your students. And don't get me wrong, we all want $1 million, but when it really comes down to actually earning it or going after it, I know a lot of us feel guilty. This episode, we're going to talk about where that guilt comes from, why it's so common for teachers, and how you can start shifting your mindset so you can create abundance without shame. Because wanting more isn't selfish, it's human.
Hey, teacher friend. Welcome to Online Business for Teachers, the podcast for educators who are tired of being tired and wondering if there's more out there. Are you up late Googling online jobs for teachers or how to make extra money from home? Do you dream about starting a business, working from home, or finally getting paid for the resources you've already created without adding more stress to your plate? I'm Monica Lopez, a former teacher who was burnt out, overwhelmed, and secretly searching for a way out. I wanted more time with my kids, the freedom to work from home, and a way to make money doing something I actually enjoyed. That's when I discovered the simplest path, creating and selling my own teacher resources, using the skills I already had. Now, I help teachers like you turn your ideas into income with step-by-step guidance, real talk about finding time to grow your business, and the mindset shifts that help you believe it's actually possible. So close those lesson plans and grab your favorite drink. It is your turn now.
I remember the first time I allowed myself to imagine what it would feel like to make real money for my TPT store. And almost immediately, I felt guilt. Who did I think I was? I'm the helper, the giver, the one who stays late and does the extra. Wasn't I supposed to be in it for the kids? Wasn't asking for more somehow wrong? But what I've learned and what I want to share with you today is this. Wanting more doesn't make you selfish. It makes you human. And it might just be the most loving thing you do for yourself, your family, and even your students. That guilt, that uneasiness around money, it's not just in your head. It's baked into our culture, especially for women and especially for teachers. But that doesn't mean you have to keep carrying it. Here are 3 mindset shifts that changed everything for me. Number 1, you are allowed to receive, not just give. Y'all, and this comes from years of mindset work. It doesn't just come from, oh, I heard this somewhere and then it changed my life. It doesn't work that way. It actually, it comes from years and years of reprogramming my mind through self-help and all of the things. But teachers are some of the most giving people on the planet. We give our time, our creativity, our hearts. We stay late. We bring work home. We think about our students constantly. And yes, our family too, our kids, we're giving and giving and giving all the time. But here's the truth. Just because you're good at giving doesn't mean you don't deserve to receive. And that's something that I'm still working on as well. Really be in the space to receive. Because like I said, we're so used to giving, it's really hard for us to receive. I mean, it could be just a simple compliment, right? If somebody says, oh, I love that shirt. And you're like, oh, yeah, I've had it for years. Or, yeah, I got it for $5 at Ross, right? That right there is not receiving it, right? You're making up an excuse to have it instead of allowing yourself to receive this compliment. So, just thank you. And that's it. Take it. That's it, right? You're allowed to be blessed by your own ideas. You're allowed to build something that fills your cup, not just empties it. You are allowed to create something that serves you. That's not selfish. That's balance. Okay. So number one was you are allowed to receive, not just give. Number two, earning money doesn't make you greedy. It makes you sustainable. Y'all, this was a hard one. For so long, I thought wanting to make money meant I was somehow selling out or caring less about my students or even just, being greedy. I remember growing up, I always said, no, I'm not a business person. My brothers are the business people. I don't know how to do business. I'm the teacher. They're the business people. So you grow up with this mentality that you're supposed to give, not receive. And if you want more, then that makes you greedy, right? A lot of us also grow up thinking that people who want more money or who have more money are greedy, right? And so if we are sitting here going, oh, I wish I had or I made more money, yet you feel greedy by wanting it, then you're kind of pushing it away, right? So here's what I realized. When you're constantly running on fumes, no one gets the best version of you, okay? So it's not being selfish to want more. It's actually being selfless because the more you have in your cup, the more you can give to others, okay? So when I started earning money from my resources, I didn't become less compassionate. I became more energized. I had more time and more mental space for my family. And that's counterintuitive in a way because you think, oh, I have one more thing to do, so I'll be more tired or I don't have time for that. But actually, when you're doing something that you want, you feel more energized. And your family, your students, everyone around you can see that, right? Because all of a sudden you're more energized, so you are happier, right? And so you have more to give. Earning income doesn't change your heart. It gives you the freedom to be more fully ourselves, if that makes sense. When you have more, you give more. So when I started earning more income, it gave me the strength to keep showing up, but now from a place of alignment, not resentment. And that is a huge mindset shift right there. So number one was you are allowed to receive, not just give. Number two, earning money doesn't make you greedy. It makes you sustainable. Number three, creating income from your skills is not exploitation. It's expansion. This is my favorite. I used to think, why would anyone pay for this? I already made it for my students. Or will people think I'm just trying to profit off of other teachers? That's a big one, okay? And even like on social media, you'll see, oh, these people are predatory because they're trying to take people's money. Shouldn't they just give it away? Y'all, that just shows their mindset. It's not a truth. It's just what people believe, right? So here's what I now know. You're not exploiting anybody. You're sharing your brilliance. You're giving other teachers a shortcut. You're helping them save time, energy, and stress while building freedom in your own life. Like, how many times have you bought something that you love, like even on Teachers Pay Teachers, right? Why do you go in there and buy it? Do you feel like they're taking your money? No, you feel like, oh my gosh, this is a lifesaver. This is exactly what I needed. It's saving me hours and hours of planning, right? So you're not taking anything from anybody. You are sharing it by putting your resources up there. So it's not exploitation. It's expansion. It's you stepping into your power. It's your work having an even greater impact. So if your kids loved it, imagine all those other students that are also going to love it. Not just the teacher, but the students, right? Let's think about it that way. I want to leave you with something I read in one of Joseph Murphy's books that gave me the chills. I love Joseph Murphy. If you have not read anything by him, please do. It's just amazing. He said, if you don't desire, you're not normal. What? And I don't know if I'm quoting him exactly, but that's what I remember. And that's like a big game changer. If you don't desire, you're not normal. See, the universe is ever expanding. Nature is always growing, evolving, creating. So why would we as humans be any different? Your desire for more isn't wrong. It's not selfish. It's in your nature. Wanting more, whether that's time or income or joy or peace or love or happiness, it's a sign that you're alive, that you're growing, that your soul is waking up. So if you've ever felt weird or ashamed for wanting to make money from your skill, let me say this as clearly as I can. You are not selfish. You are not wrong for wanting more. You are allowed to build a life that supports you. You are allowed to make money doing something you love. And you are allowed to want to feel good about it. This isn't about becoming someone else. It's about finally honoring who you've always been. You can be a great teacher and a great businesswoman. You can give generously and receive abundantly. You're allowed to want both, and you are worthy of it. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I know this topic can bring up a lot: shame, doubt, fear, but also hope. And if all you take away from this episode is that you are allowed to want more, then I've done my job. This journey you're on, it's not selfish. It's sacred. And I'm honored to walk it with you. I'll see you in the next episode.
Hey, teacher friend. Welcome to Online Business for Teachers, the podcast for educators who are tired of being tired and wondering if there's more out there. Are you up late Googling online jobs for teachers or how to make extra money from home? Do you dream about starting a business, working from home, or finally getting paid for the resources you've already created without adding more stress to your plate? I'm Monica Lopez, a former teacher who was burnt out, overwhelmed, and secretly searching for a way out. I wanted more time with my kids, the freedom to work from home, and a way to make money doing something I actually enjoyed. That's when I discovered the simplest path: creating and selling my own teacher resources, using the skills I already had. Now, I help teachers like you turn your ideas into income with step-by-step guidance. We'll talk about finding time to grow your business and the mindset shifts that help you believe it's actually possible. So close those lesson plans and grab your favorite drink. It is your turn now. Hey, teacher friend, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If this show is helping you dream a little bigger, would you take 30 seconds to leave a quick review? It means the world to me, and it helps more teachers find their way to this podcast. I'll meet you back here next week. Take care and keep dreaming bigger.